Hi everyone, today I'm going to make Tarte Flambe. It's a crispy, crunchy, creamy flatbread from the Alsace region of France that borders with Germany. Let's get started with our dough. First we need 275 grams of water, 50 grams of olive oil, 14 grams of salt, and 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Put on the dough hook and mix it on medium-low speed for 8 minutes. So in Germany, Tarte Flambe is called Flammkuchen. This dish originated with bakers making this flatbread to check the heat of their ovens before they bake their bread for the day, and has since turned into a regional staple. This is a really simple recipe that gives you great results that you can make in 45 minutes from start to finish. Once your dough is done mixing in the mixer, just knead it by hand for 1 minute. Then we just need to cut the dough into 4 portions, or 205 grams if you want to be exact, and let it rest for 15 minutes. Traditionally, Tarte Flambe uses raw bacon, but it gets a little too greasy for me, so I'm using confit bacon. This is just bacon that I've cooked in oil until it gets tender, and then put it in the fridge to cool down. Let's julienne our onions. You can use any onions that you want, I just prefer to use red onions for this. And we can also cut our leeks into rings. I like to make a mix of mascarpone cheese and crème fraiche to spread on the tarte flambe, but the traditional recipe just uses crème fraiche. Now we just need to roll out the dough. While it looks nice to have a nice oval shaped dough, it's more important to have the same thickness throughout the dough. You want to make sure that you roll the dough out a little bit bigger than you need it, because it's going to shrink a little bit when you roll it up. Here's a little trick with your dough. Roll it onto your rolling pin, then put it onto your sheet tray and your parchment paper and unroll it, and you're ready to go. Be generous with the crème fraiche spread. If you think it's enough, just put on a little bit more. Then we can grate on some nutmeg and a few turns of the pepper mill. Top with the julienne red onions and a whole bunch of the confit bacon. And then put it in a 500-degree oven for 13 minutes. And here's our deliciously thin, crispy, crunchy Tarte Flambe. Now for 2 variations of Tarte Flambe. Let's make a breakfast version first, because who doesn't love pizza for breakfast? We'll use the same spread, then top with some grated Gruyere, sprinkle some red onions, slices of confit bacon, and then 2 farm eggs on top. And then bake this at 500 degrees for 11 minutes and you've got a killer breakfast pizza. Let's finish our breakfast Tarte Flambe with some parsley leaves. Now let's make our vegetarian tart. We're going to start with the same spread. Sprinkle with some spinach leaves, julienne red onion, our leek rings, top it with goat cheese and fresh cracked black pepper. And then bake this at 500 degrees for 12 minutes. Let's finish our vegetarian with a little bit of flaky salt. Thanks for watching my video on how to make tarte flambe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite toppings are. See you next time!